This will definitely motivate you more. Oh guys, I've literally just been to Tesco. I look like an absolute... I want to keep this on. I really want to get in my cozies. I know I'm filming a YouTube video, but like I'm like... Ugh. Just been to Tesco with a full face of makeup on and I felt like an absolute idiot. I'm actually going to keep this coat on because I'm feeling the vibe. So today's video is going to be about how I stay motivated, tips and tricks. But to keep it real, it's not always easy. I have wrote down some main points just to go through. Mainly for Instagram, just because I've been doing Instagram videos and stuff like that. I would like to say I know quite a bit about Instagram. I don't know everything and it changes a lot, but I like to say I know and I've learned from my experiences growing my Insta and stuff, and then seeing what works and what doesn't. Oh my god, this is... Do you know what? Whoever says that these are not uncomfortable and give you a headache, they're lying to you. So things I want to talk about is things that I see a lot of people put on the stories, and that mainly is reach. So let's talk about reach first. So I know a lot of you guys, majority of you guys, if you don't get a lot of reach on your post, you're thinking, why the hell is none of my followers seeing this? Because you can see when you swipe up your followers, how many saw it from your hashtags, how many saw it from the explore page, and sometimes it just likes to go, nah, literally NA, nah, no, we're not doing this today. Like reach is literally like, you've got no reach but you've got 100 and something likes, yeah, because that makes any sense. But I don't want to bitch about Instagram. So when it comes to reach, what I found works best is just telling yourself, this is really important to tell yourself, it's not that your work's bad, whatever it is. Like obviously I do makeup, but it's not that, for my instance, my makeup look is bad. It just means because it hasn't reached so many people, or X amount of people, because of whatever reason. Sometimes it's random, sometimes it's to do with time, sometimes it's to do with like the day. Most of the time it is random, I think it is anyways. It's just like, what the hell, because people comment on my posts and stuff. But I like to focus on not seeing it as, oh, it's not reached this many people, therefore I'm not getting as many likes, comments, shares and all that kind of stuff. And what I like to do is physically see the percentage of likes versus how many people it reached. Like I'm going to give you an example on my Instagram today. I think it's because my posting times changed. Instagram hasn't said this, but on this post here, I don't know if you can see it there, on the green eye post, when I'm doing the eye makeup, so I've got 6,000 people it's reached, 765 likes, 56 comments, 136 saves. I like to aim for 10% likes. 10% of 6,000 would be 600, and I've got 765 likes. Basically 10% of people or more have liked that post. Posting times change because when I'm posting later on, I've noticed it 2 days in a row now, that and then this pixel makeup, the photo of it, that only reached 6,000 people, but 1,000 people liked it. So, and then comments were absolutely mad for that as well, like 141. But I looked at that thinking, well, people must have liked it. That many people have commented saying it's like good and stuff. That's why I'm like, do not look at your makeup look that you love, you posted it, and then after it doesn't reach as many people as you think it's going to reach, or it doesn't reach anyone hardly compared to your following, don't think then, oh, this must be a crap makeup look, because it's easy to do, it's natural to do. The next point I want to get onto is I want you guys to feel like it's easy to be overcome by all the negative. I used to talk about Instagram in a negative way when I didn't get as much reach kind of thing, and I just think there's no point in talking negative about it like that much and feeling like, you don't want to feel like, oh, I've got to post, oh, it's going to do better. You don't want to feel like that when you post. You want to think like, right, I'm going to smash this look and post it, I'm going to get so much like love off it. So definitely appreciate the people who love and support you and believe in you, because obviously when they're commenting on your post, they do believe in you. It's always the same people commenting or similar people commenting. I always see the same people commenting and I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much for all the love you've like shown me. You just brighten up my day. And I feel like when I got used to having that many comments on a photo, I kind of like took it for granted a bit. Not in as in like I didn't care, but like I'd just go and try to reply back to everyone and not read them thoroughly. Like when I actually sit down and read my comments, they're so lovely. So that's why I'm like, why is all the positive just like pushed to one side really quickly and the negative we'll focus on? No, we need to do the opposite way. So actually look at your Instagram, at your comments. Sometimes it's like going on a post that did well, read your comments, it'll make you feel better. If that post did good, who's to say your next one's not going to do good? Or if that post you did, or if a post you did 2 days ago didn't get as much reach, who's saying that your next one didn't? Because the one that got loads of reach, you couldn't like fathom, like you couldn't think like, oh, that one's going to get loads of reach. Like you can't really plan it, like it just happens and like people react and then it gets thrown out there more. Also bear in mind, you are your worst critic. I know so many people who look at the photo and people send me voice messages, oh, I just wish this one, like, oh, it's not annoying me because my hair's out of place, or da da da. You look at your photos differently to other people. So like say if my angle was slightly like this and not this, about oh, my nose looks big, da, da, da. I might not exactly say that, but like you notice more things than your followers do, your friends do, kind of thing. So don't be picking out everything, because like if you're constantly like looking at a photo being like, oh, I don't want to post that, you don't feel motivated to post it, you're not going to feel motivated to post something. You're over analysing. You just need to like literally tweak it a bit how you want. Like I tweak my lighting and stuff, got a whole video on that. If you want to watch that, I'll put it in the description box below. But you just want to upload it. You don't have to get, if you keep looking at a post, you're going to find things that you don't like, especially if it's your own face. You're going to be really picky over it. So don't do that to yourself, because you do get yourself in the rut of like, oh, I don't really want to post it. And then you get into the thing of, oh, it's not going to do well. You don't want to get in that mindset. Get out of that mindset. No. I was driving to Tesco and getting my food and stuff. I was like, oh, I can't really be asked to film this video. I was like, oh, I could always film it another day. I'm like, I could film it another day, but I'm like, you know what? No. I'm going to sit down and do this video because everything's set up already. And I'm not saying I would be lazy if I didn't do it, because I could do it another day. But I thought, you know what? I'm talking about motivation. I need to motivate myself to do this video right now. Like, I can't be a hypocrite. But it's not natural to be motivated all the time. It's not natural. You're not going to be motivated all the time. Everybody thinks I'm motivated all the time. I'm like, I have my off weeks, definitely. Like, sometimes I was doing a makeup look and I'm just like, if you don't get the right photo, or the lighting's not good that day, or it could be whatever, or it could be you just being in a mood, because sometimes you'll be in a mood where you're like, oh, I just don't like that photo, oh, the lighting's like this. It's got nothing to do with your content, your photo, anything like that. It's to do with you being in a mood. Now, this could be down to, for me, I haven't ate yet. I forget to eat. Look at your diet. Are you eating loads of chocolate? Are you eating like fresher foods? And I don't mean you have to like eat bloody veg all day, but like if you had like beans on toast, if you had like, or if you had something like processed stuff, like frozen processed food, if you're eating too much of that, you can get in a bad mood as well, and then you'll be less motivated and stuff. Yeah, just take that in consideration when you're actually picking stuff out and you're like, oh, I don't want to post it. Ask a friend, just send your photo to a friend if that helps. Be like, what do you think of this look? Or if you can't pick a photo, send 2, send 3, send 4. Why not? Because people are going to big you up. If you've got true good friends, they'll big you up, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm really excited to like post this now. This is a big one. This is what a lot of people do, and this is what a lot of people have like been asking me about and stuff. Don't look at how many people, and I'm guilty for this, who's unfollowing you per day, per week. It's easy, it's on the insights if you're on a business account. You'll think negatively when you go on Instagram if you keep constantly checking that thing, like you're checking the bad almost. It's not bad to check it, but like it depends how you use the insights. You can either see them in a good way or a bad way. I've got, how many people, I'll actually look on mine now, because it's weird because I have the exact same people like amount following me. I've just got a lot of people unfollowing me. That could be to do with they don't like my content anymore, or don't like my makeup, or I don't know. Oh, I've just hit 42k, woohoo! Oh my god, I hit like another like 100 mark. I think like 41,700 or something the other day. And literally, I'm like, oh yeah, I've hit that. You know, it goes up one like number thing. I'm like, ah, and then I went in like 5 minutes later and it went down. I'm like, who's unfollowed me? How rude. But don't take it seriously. So this week overall I've had plus 924. Altogether, I've had following me 1,298 people, and unfollows are 347. I meant to say 374, guys, just ignore me. So if you tap the little chart thing there, Monday, Jan 18, and it'll tell you there's the green one, that's how many people following you, and then the blue one is overall, and then the red one is unfollows. So as you can see on Saturday, oh no, on Sunday, that wasn't a good day for me. Personally, it wasn't a good day for me because I had 71 people unfollow me, but 162 people follow me. So it ended up being 91 being my people who are like plus. Now I am guilty for looking at that, but every time I look at it and see the number, it can either be good or bad. If you've gone up, you're like, way. If you've gone down, by far, it's like, oh. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just have to take it with a pinch of salt. You can't be like revolving your life around it. I know that's like crazy to say, but it's lockdown and bloody, this is like all I'm doing. So obviously, like, I will take it more seriously, kind of thing, because it's like, this is what my job is now. I'm a full-time Instagram YouTuber. Yes. I don't know why I said that's so weird. I've had a drink, I've had a sip of alcohol, literally. If you don't grow one week, what, I don't know why people do this to themselves. They're so critical of themselves, and I am of myself, but like, you don't know if a brand could like post you the next day and you could get like 200 more followers in one day, 500 followers in one day. You don't know you can't predict what's going to happen. If you keep working hard, if you keep being consistent. I know consistency, it's not always motivating to do, but when you get that, like getting used to it, posting, you get more attraction from it, more reach, it is definitely worth it. Consistency is key. This is what I've done, and I've not really done it when I've like grown my following or anything, but after my breakup, like, I think that was 2 and a bit years ago, so I got off my social media completely. Like, I just didn't use it. I had the apps and still I didn't delete any of my accounts, just I went off it completely, and I turned all my notifications off, and I actually turned them back on again, so I don't get any notifications for likes or comments. I don't know what do I get? Do I get any notifications for Instagram? I think I do if I unlock my phone, but if I've locked my phone, it doesn't come up at all. People like to get notifications, I get it, but like, I just think it's so, you get into that mindset of being like waiting for the notifications up to see how many people liked your photos, and it just draws you to the app, which is fine, but like it's very unhealthy sometimes if you just like, if you just literally wait on your phone to see more notifications pop up. I didn't even realise that I had no notifications on anymore, like that was an actual thing, because literally, like, I'll be on the app anyways when I've posted to comment back to you guys. I don't need the notifications unless I'm on the actual app and it's popping up at the top kind of thing, because it's just like one of the things where it's like I can't switch off anyways from Instagram and all my posts and my makeup world. I can't switch off from it, so I don't want notifications on top of it. Try turning your notifications off. I think it's in your settings. I'm not sure if it's in Instagram settings or your phone settings, but just try that for a week and see how you feel. Do you feel more motivated? Because at the same time, when you open up Instagram now, I'm not sure if it does this or not, if you get notifications, open Instagram now, it'll tell you how many people liked or like love art and the number and stuff. So I open that and I'm like, oh yay, like kind of thing. Not that I'm basing my work off my likes or anything, but I'm just like, ooh, like it's a nice little like happy moment basically, being like, oh, kind of thing. So definitely try that. You might not want to try it, but it is so worth it. Another thing to motivate you, plan in when you're going to do your content. So anything like from 2 days a week, from every single day. I don't think it's healthy to plan it every single day though, because like then if you don't meet what you want to, if you don't meet your goals and what you want to do, then it makes you unmotivated. So I would say definitely what I do at the moment, 3 to 4 makeup looks a week or more, but I always say if I get 3 done, I'll be really happy. Like, I'll be really happy. And because like I post my videos and then my photos, I'm trying to like switch up at the moment and see if it works better that way. But I always like to do my videos and then my photos, because I feel like when I do my videos, you don't know what the look's gonna look like all together. So I feel like it's like the reveal of the look, and then I post a photo which is like, ooh, No, you guys literally voted on your Instagram story. You wanted to see the photo first. I was like, yeah, but it kind of destroys the surprise, doesn't it? I definitely plan your content, get a diary. I get mine from Wilko's, like a little cute diary. I'm actually going to show you. It's only from Wilko's. Wilko's do really cute diaries. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got like a thing for each day. And I'll give myself 3 main tasks to do a day. And then I'll say what I want to do. So, because I do YouTube and I do Instagram. I do 3 looks for Instagram, and then I can do 1 for YouTube. So that's 4 a week. But then sometimes I'll do like my Instagram looks the same time as I'm filming a YouTube video, or I just try to make the most out of each look basically. It's nice to track your growth, but don't focus on it, because I know people like every week they'll put like the growth and stuff. I kind of put an aim. So 6th of July, Instagram, I just did this. So I've put on Monday, I've put film YouTube video, get ready with me in car. Oh my god, that was ages ago. Sorry, I'm just like realising that was like last July. Post on Insta and edit the video that I've filmed. Delete all photos off my phone and laptop. It says on the top here, Insta 13.4k. Oh, and now I'm at 42, I'm like, wait. So Insta goal 14.4, one of the weeks, and I said end of week 15.2, already on 15.1 Monday. So sometimes I do better. I'm like, oh my god, I undervaluate myself. Like I underestimate myself. So yeah, getting a diary is definitely cute. I can't remember the last time I really wrote in this, to be honest with you. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, but it's just nice to have there just in case I want to use it. I do have a whiteboard. If you know me, you know my room. I have a whiteboard that's like this big. I have all my daily goals on there and I just rub them out. But I'm gonna be realistic with you guys. I don't do it every single day. It does, when I write something down and tick it off, I feel so good. I'm like, oh, I've done that thing. But don't give yourself too many things to do at the same time, because that's just, it's not going to motivate you basically. It's going to do the opposite. It's going to be like, oh, I'm a failure. Make most of your time, but also give yourself days off. Now, this is what I struggle with a lot, because when it comes to motivation, if you overwork yourself, you're not going to feel motivated. You're not going to want to do it. You don't want to sit down and do makeup. I personally have to set up my setup every single time I want to do a makeup look. So what I'll do is I'll literally pick out the makeup I'm going to use, set up, and just sit down and do the look. I don't even think about it. Like getting motivation to actually do a makeup look, sometimes it's easier some days, it's harder some other days, because I'm like, ugh. But like if I just set up and sit down, I will do it. Everything's nice and clean as well, so I'm feeling motivated to do it. Make sure your room's clean. That is a big thing on motivation. I feel like when my room's a mess, I don't want to do anything. I'm like, no, I can't do it, can't concentrate. If your room is nice and tidy, it doesn't matter if you shoved everything underneath like a drawer or something. You can't see it, it's outside out of mind. But if your room's tidy, you're most likely going to be more motivated to do more things, because it's all nice and tidy. You've got no excuse to clean or anything like that. Because what happens when you want to get something done, you feel like you're motivated, but sometimes you're like, oh, I've just got to do this and that, and then you're like kind of like putting it off a little bit in your mind. So be wary of that as well. Be very self-aware. Definitely reward yourself for the small victories and stuff, and celebrate the small successes and stuff, because I feel like I need to do this more. Like tonight I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna go to Tesco and get some bits. I'm not going to think about how much money I'm spending. I'm just going to go get what I want to food wise. I've worked hard this week, even though I feel like I haven't. I know I have, because I've got everything done. Get everything. Have a little like, I'm even doing this video now, see what I mean? Like I feel like when you put yourself in a good mood with food and drink and stuff, like not even alcoholic drink, like it could just be lemonade or like a green tea or something, or a cup of tea and biscuits. If you are in a good mood, because food always puts me in a good mood, it really does, you're going to feel better in yourself, and if you're feeling better in yourself, you're going to be motivated. Lots of factors go into you being motivated, but just believing in yourself as well. Believing in yourself is very hard to do, because it's like, it's not an instant thing, but easy to be motivated when you see the results. It's when you're not seeing the results, it's hard to stay motivated. But it's in those times you need to pick yourself up and be like, no, I'm doing this. I'm only thinking this way and not being motivated because this post didn't get that much reach. Oh, this post didn't, oh, I feel drained. Oh, there's no star reviews. Oh my God, like, if you keep focusing on that, you're going to bring more around. And if you need a day off, take a day off. If you don't give yourself enough days off, just take a day off, or take half a day off, or go in the bath, or do something that you want to do. Go take your dogs for a walk and come back to the situation, and you'll be more motivated to do it then, because you're like, oh, I've had a little breather, because sometimes you don't give yourself a breather. Oh, I said here, like, treat yourself. I put, when I hit 10k, I got a little bottle of champagne. I'm not wanting champagne, it was sparkling rosé. And my favourite sweets from Tesco. They're like £3 for £1, them sweets, but I was just like, do you know what? I was just so happy. I'm like, oh, I got my favourite sweets. I got my little sparkling rosé, my little, well, a miniature bottle, but I love it. I'm like, it's so cute. You just want to put yourself in a happy mood, because when you're in a happy mood, you're in a motivated mood. That's what I think anyway. But yeah, definitely give yourself days off. And when it comes to, I want to touch on the law of attraction a little bit. I don't know too much about it, but I'm trying to get better with it. I definitely think it works. So if you haven't heard of law of attraction, it's a long thing, but it's something worth researching about. If you haven't heard about law of attraction, you literally just need to like type it in on YouTube and listen. If you realise what it is and stuff and how to use it in your life, you'll bring about what you come about. So how I mean that is, if you're thinking negatively, if you're talking negatively, if you're going on Instagram in a negative mood, you're expecting it, it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. Like, you need to come onto whatever platform it is. I'm saying Instagram because that's the main focus of this, because I put it on my Instagram story for you guys. You need to come on Instagram in a good, positive mood. Even if your post isn't doing good, and what if your friends is doing good, oh, comment on their post, like, be like, oh yeah, I'm so happy for you. Don't be that jealous friend. Don't do it. Don't be that jealous friend. It's because then it makes them feel awkward, it makes you feel awkward. Just don't do it, and it's more negative. No. Hype up your friends. You need to hype up your friends, and they'll hype you up, and it's all good, and we're all smiling. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I have definitely come more relaxed into this video, more chatty, more Hannah vibes. If you have any questions, pop them below. I love doing these sit down chatty videos. It's just more me. I like to show you more me. I've changed my uploading times to 6 PM now. Might change them again, I don't know, but I'm more consistent on YouTube now. I've come back. You girls come back. I'm trying. Right, I'm going to take this off now because this is absolutely hurting my head. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, if you want more videos like this. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go subscribe down below. It's there. It's there, click it. Okay, I'm going to go now because this is absolutely torture.
Thank you, Lord, for all you do for me, for all you've done for me, for how you love.